Hey y'all, so today I'm gonna be showing y'all this really cute, simple, encapsulated accent nail set with a little bit of bling. Let's go ahead and get started. So this set of nails did not get done by me. They came from another nail salon, so we're gonna soak them off and start fresh. So I know this is gonna look like I'm being really aggressive, but it's really sped up about 4 times the normal speed. I am using a safety bit, and this is a 3 times course from my local beauty supply. I'm not actually taking all the acrylic off. I'm just filing down to right before the natural nail. These nails were super thick, so I had to make it a little quicker by just filing off the tip and then kind of working my way down away from the client. This keeps me from actually risking cutting them. So the reason I'm getting really close is because I am actually going to soak these nails in acetone, but I don't want to wait forever, so I'm just removing as much product as possible to make this step go by a little bit quicker. If you want to know where I got my products or any of the equipment that I'm using, just check the link below. I will have links to just about everything that I use in my videos. So I did the other hand, and my client has been soaking her right hand in acetone, and now I'm just lightly buffing the remnants of the acrylic off the nail, very lightly. I know it looks aggressive, but I'm actually going at a very slow speed. Now I'm using a pointed diamond bit to clean up around the cuticles. I like to do this just to make sure that my cuticle area is really clean. And once I do this, I can go around with the cuticle nippers and remove any excess skin. So I got these really cool forms on Amazon. I love the shape of these forms, and the color is perfect because it matches my salon, black and gold. I'm just gonna nip the excess skin from the cuticle area so that the finished product looks nice and neat. So I'm taking the little hole in the form and placing it on the back, and then folding them the ends together perfectly. You want to make sure it's straight. If it's not straight, it's going to be your nail's not going to be straight. So make sure that the tabs meat. I'm dehydrating the nail using Band-Aid. Then I'm going to go in with a primer from Tammy Taylor and Young Nails. This is what I like to call the Holy Trinity. I got these really cool iridescent mylar colored clearish stars from Profiles Backstage. Check them out. I really love their nail art products. So I'm going to lay down my bead, make contact with the actual nail, and drag the product down to the length that I want. My client wants coffin nails. I like to do a slim tapered coffin on clients that have wider nail beds. So she wanted hers really long. So we're going down to, I believe we went to the 2.5. I'm gonna apply my second bead, which is gonna give me my apex. I spent a lot of time on this nail. My client has really flat nail beds, and I was trying to make sure I built up a nice apex for my client for good strength. So for my accent nail, I'm gonna lay down a very thin layer of the Fresh Pink by Tammy Taylor and build out my length and shape before I lay down my stars. You wanna make sure this is really thin so that you don't end up filing into your stars once you get to the shaping step. I wanted to make sure that the nail wasn't sheer in the nail bed, so I went ahead and built up a little bit of the pink in the nail bed area as well. So just make sure this is really thin. So I laid down a layer of pink, and then I started pressing in my mylar stars. So make sure you spread them out. I ended up taking out that big one. It was too big and I knew I was going to file into it. So I just ended up using the medium, small, and extra small sizes. I'm going to pick up a pretty large bead of clear so that I can encapsulate the stars inside the nail. I want to make sure that I have enough product to cover the stars so that I don't file into it when I start shaping. I don't know if you noticed, but I did bring out my pinching tool so I could pinch my C curve into my nail. I'll put the link down below where I got those. Again, I'm pulling out the pinching tool. You want to pinch when you start to feel the acrylic go warm. Not really before, and once it's cool, it's too late. So there is a sweet spot for when you can pinch. When you're going to start shaping the nail, I always like to start on the sidewalls, filing underneath so that I can get them nice and crisp. So this is a little trick I like to use to make sure that my nails are all the same length. I just take a form, cut it straight across on the end, and then it doesn't really matter where. Just make sure you use it across all 10 nails to kind of give you a guide of how long your nails should be. After I finish shaping all 10 nails, I'm going to go in with my absolute favorite bit for getting close to the cuticle area. I'll be sure to link where to get this drill bit down in the link in the bio. It comes from my favorite little nail supply store in Atlanta, ATL Nail Supply. When you get to filing the accent nail, this is where making sure that your acrylic application was really thin so that you don't file down into your actual encapsulated design. This step is really hard to capture on film, but what I'm doing is I'm just trying to make sure that the nails look as even as possible from my client's view. Not my view, but my client's view. And that's what's most important. So this is the finished product after it's been buffed and shaped and filed before top coat. And this is going to be our finished product after top coat. I will leave a link in the description of what kind of top coat I'm using. After a little bling, this is what we ended up with. So please like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and join me for more videos.